Seems like every time I disappear for a little while, there's always news about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, people, it's official. We have Captain PAPI right there. This man right here. Oh, shit. This man right here is the next captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'm so excited. The 26th captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. This was a decision that I had heard about for a little while, and I was excited about it. I was a little nervous because of just the discussion and all that, and I was worried that they were stripping the C away from Tavares, because I don't care what any of you people say. Tavares is a good player and a phenomenal leader. I recorded some footage of when they announced it, so that'll probably play back and forth in between me talking. And there are points I want to bring up about Matthews, Tavares, and then the decision and the whole thing all together. So, first and foremost, Matthews is now captain. What does that mean? Well, first of all, they discussed about how it was a mutual decision, which was the thing that I was worried about, is that they were stripping the C away from him and getting ready to trade Tavares. But it sounds like they're still, A, they didn't strip it from him, and B, they still want to keep him, which I am super happy about, because I love Tavares. He's a great player. He's a phenomenal leader, and just because he doesn't have the C on his chest anymore doesn't mean that he's still going to be a presence in the room. And he does a lot for both the organization and for just people in general. He is a wonderful person, from what I've heard. I've never met any hockey player face to face and never sat down and spoke with them. I'd love to. Definitely on the bucket list.
Young, talented, developing core, the strength and stability of the club, and the club's belief in me to come play a significant role in its journey to compete and win the Stanley Cup. My feelings and belief in all that haven't changed. But I do recognize the development of our young core and where they are today, specifically Austin. This decision is definitely not about whether I've succeeded or failed, whether I'm capable or that my time has passed. I feel stronger than ever in my ability to compete, play at a high level, and make significant contributions through my leadership. This decision is a recognition of the maturation of a person who has shown a skill set that is special, unique, and who has a relentless drive to win. In that, I believe Austin can become more, and that he is ready for this honor and responsibility. With me passing on the captaincy, it will allow Austin to fully embrace the leader that he is and even have an even greater impact on our team. I'll be able to continue to lead the way that I do and give Austin my full support. I want to thank everyone who's been a part of my captaincy and Leafs Nation for the trust and belief in me during my time as captain. I cannot wait to get started again next month and continue our work toward bringing the Stanley Cup back to Toronto. I'm truly honored to be here to announce and pass on the C to the 26th captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews.
Attaboy, Johnny. Attaboy. Captain PAPI. Wow. Really hyping it up, are we, Brad? Wow. And people say Tavares isn't a leader. That right there should prove how much of a leader Johnny Toronto is, people.
If I could ask President Brendan Shanahan and head coach Craig Berube to join.
But Matthews being captain, I heard was something that was supposed to happen when Tavares actually became the captain back in 2019. Matthews was supposed to become captain, but I guess there was something that had happened with Matthews' hometown in Arizona. I didn't quite read into it as much as I probably should have, but he's here now, and a lot of people got what they wanted, which is Matthews to have the captaincy, and I'm honestly excited to have Matthews as captain. It is very much deserved. He's one of the best players in the league right now. He's definitely the best American-born player right now. But it's just an amazing thing that Matthews gets to wear the C and really shows that leadership as to, hey, I run the show now. You're in the PAPI show now. But I'm just so excited, and it's gonna be when they showed him holding the jersey with the C on his chest. It was something different, but I fucking loved it. It just looked so good. I'd hope that they'd give the A to. I'm kind of on the fence about where they should give the A's. I definitely think Marner should get one. It's a stupid decision because people still talk about Marner wanting to be traded, but that's a discussion for another day. But I think Marner should get an A, and I think Nylander should get an A because was it when Matthews was out or was it when Tavares was out? But anyways, Nylander had the A for a little while, which by the way, I'm wearing a Matthews jersey. I'm gonna have to get a blank Matthews jersey and get the shoulder patch, or not the shoulder patch, but the patch, the iron-on patch for my Matthews jerseys now. But I'd like to see Marner keep his. I'd like to see them give it to Nylander, and what they can give 3, yeah, and maybe give one to either Riley or give an A back to Tavares, because Tavares is still going to be a big presence in the um, in the room. No matter what, he's still got that leadership role. He's had that leadership role when he was still playing for New York, and it never left. And he knows how to be a leader. The way he talks to the media, after whether it's a win or a loss, especially, you can really tell his leadership if you've ever watched one of his interviews after the Leafs lose, especially in the playoffs, because he's been in the league so long, he knows how to get around all their questions, and they try and really like he's a bear there, and they poke him with a stick kind of thing. So and I just love Tavares. I mean, I seen a post on Instagram. It was like describe Tavares and his captaincy or whatever in one word, and a lot of people said shitty things about him. I spelt out Leaf with a couple of words, but one thing that really stood out and I kind of forgot about was lightning in a bottle, which if you don't understand that, then you clearly didn't watch the 2023 playoffs when the Leafs finally won a round for the first time since 2004. And who scored the game-winning goal? John Tavares.
Please, Austin Matthews. Well, first off, thank you, Tree, Johnny. Yeah, I got chills. Honestly, I'm so honored and humbled. Since being drafted here 8 years ago, you realize how special it is to play for the city of Toronto, to wear the maple leaf on your chest every single night, and it just means the world to do that, and to have the support from Johnny, my teammates, our staff, ownership, my family. It just means the world to me, and I look forward to continuing our journey to obviously get to the top of the mountain and win the Stanley Cup and bring it back to Toronto.
Attaboy. Captain PAPI.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll pass now
to just kind of wrap this up, because I do want to keep this under 10 minutes. I'm really glad to see Matthews don the C. It's going to be exciting to see next year. I'm so happy for him and just everybody all around, because it was something that I guess was discussed not too long after the loss to Boston this past year, so I guess, but Tavares was still very, he was all for it. It sounds like it was almost his idea, because him and Sherliving were talking about it. So I'm really excited, and I'm really happy for Matthews, and I'm really excited to see him don the C this upcoming season. In about a month, we get to watch the Leafs play. So thank you all very much for watching this. If you watched all the way through, I really appreciate it. And for all my actual viewers who watch a lot of my stuff, I do plan on being back soon. I just wanted to record this after it all gets announced. So anyways, I love you all. Thank you very much. And go Leafs, go!